Hi everybody, welcome to another weekly update video. I am sitting in Mechelen in Belgium. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm here for the Cloud Brew conference. I arrived yesterday. I did a two-hopper, so I went Glasgow to London and then London across to Brussels, and it was really super easy to get here actually. So I'm glad about this. This is my last trip of the year and I am speaking tomorrow at the event. I've got two sessions tomorrow. I've got one on Azure Migrate and then one on work-life balance that hopefully will give some people some thoughts about how I try and schedule my life and schedule my work and create that balance and that synergy. And the Azure Migrate one is a session that I've done before, but it's slightly different now that we've got some new features and new functionality, so it's just covering off of that and helping people with their data center transformations. So this event comes on the back of a holiday, so I've been off for most of December. I've been in Tenerife with my mum and I totally switched off. I genuinely turned off all my notifications on my personal phone. I turned off my work devices, so my work phone, my work laptops got left at home. Nothing work-wise came with me to that holiday, and like I say, I turned off my notifications, I turned off Twitter notifications, I turned off LinkedIn notifications. I don't think I turned off my email, but I didn't get a lot of email other than Black Friday type event emails. But I genuinely chilled. I genuinely tried to disconnect. I posted sometimes, and when we were sitting waiting on each other getting ready to go out and stuff like that, I did check in on stuff then. But genuinely, I turned off, and it was really, really good. It was really good to disconnect. It was really good to finish a book, to start reading a book and finish a book. So yeah, it was really good fun. It was really what we both needed at the time. Get some sun, get some relaxation, chill out from work, chill out from all the Christmas nonsense that's about to happen. And yeah, just really good. So I landed back in the UK on Tuesday night. Went back to work on Wednesday. Ran the Glasgow Azure user group, the last one for 2019, which was really good. Actually, we had Kirk Ryan from NetApp and Callum Fay from Barclays. Kirk was talking about NetApp and Callum was talking about Kubernetes. So both really different sessions, but both really useful and covered off a lot of bases, and I think it was really well received, hopefully. So I did that on Wednesday night, and then Thursday morning I jumped on my flights to Brussels, and so it's been quite quick. I think it was less than 34 hours before I boarded a flight again. So from getting off of the Tenerife flight and boarding the flight to London, it was less than 34 hours. So I think I was in the UK for less than 48 hours this week. But it's good fun, and I want to support this event. I was at the session this morning and the keynote from Alex, and he was telling us about how the event has grown for the last 7 years and how it started off with 30, 40 attendees, and this year even, it has like 300 attendees, and I can't remember how many speakers. I want to say something like 70 or 100 speakers. I hadn't had a coffee this morning, so I've completely forgotten. But it's phenomenal, the growth of the event over the 7 years, and the organisers have grown that. And again, a lot of these organisers aren't paid for doing these events. They do it in their free time, in their own time. They make time. Their employers may give them time off, but it's genuinely a community event, and it's really interesting to see. So I'm quite excited about seeing that. So the event runs over 2 days, so Friday today is the first day and Saturday is the second day tomorrow. So my sessions are tomorrow, first thing in the morning and then mid-morning, I think, before the lunch break. So I'm looking forward to that. I've actually never delivered two sessions on one day before, so that's going to be interesting and going to be a challenge, especially given I'm just back off holiday. But hopefully I'll be able to deliver some value to the attendees and share some of my knowledge. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. The square is really nice actually. It's really pretty. It was really pretty lit up last night with all the Christmas lights as well. So yeah, it's a nice wee city. I don't even know if you can call it a city. It's got a cathedral, so must be able to. Anyway, it's a really nice place. It's really vibrant, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I need to find some Belgian chocolate, so I'm on the hunt for some local Belgian chocolate while I'm here in this whirlwind stop. As usual, these stops are very short within these kind of events, so I'm not going to get a lot of sightseeing, but hopefully I'll be able to find some Belgian chocolate to take home and enjoy once I'm back. And once I'm back, that's me travel free for about a month, actually for about a month. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got some time off for Christmas. I've got lots of ideas, lots of content ideas I want to get through next week. I've got some catch up and planning meetings for next year as well. So I'm looking forward to being at home, getting a chance to sit down and work through some of the ideas that are on my to-do list. And yeah, I think I need to rearrange my office as well. That's going to be a task for next week as well. My office is a bit messy. It's become a dumping ground in between trips and in between holidays, so that needs tidied up because it's starting to annoy me when I'm trying to be productive. So I'll take a couple of hours out and do that and sort out my keyboard layout and all that kind of stuff. All the stuff that you forget that actually makes a difference to when you're working, especially when you're working at home on your own. So need to do that. So yeah, there's lots going on. There's lots of content planned. I don't want to give away too much at the moment, but hopefully you'll start to see it. I'm enjoying doing video content, surprisingly. I've released a few videos this week. Earlier this week, actually, I was part of the Azure Advent Calendar video. So I did a video on Azure Migrate, and it was released last week. So please do check that out if you haven't already checked it out. And plus there's tons of other content as part of the Azure Advent Calendar event. I think we're on day 13 now, so there's tons of content to catch up on if you haven't checked it out. I also released a smaller video and blog post myself as well this week about the new feature within Azure Migrate where you can take your server inventory from a CSV file, import it into Azure Migrate, and then get your assessment and discovery and information from that. So again, check that out if you haven't. It's a cool new feature. It's a feature a lot of customers have asked me about and asked me for over the last 2 years while I've been talking about data center migration. So it's a definite win having that there now. So yeah, there's going to be more content like that over the next coming weeks and months, and we've got to look at doing call for papers because it's the season for call for papers for conferences opening up. And yeah, just lots of admin, lots of things to do before I finish up for the Christmas holidays. So yeah, while I'm doing content, if there's anything that you're looking for, anything that you need an answer to, please do reach out to me. I'll be happy to spend some time with you and figure that out as well. So yeah, anyway, I better get back to the conference, finish off this coffee and get back to the conference and see what sessions are on. Have a good one, everybody, and I will catch you next week.